Hello, Namaskar. Welcome you to the SAAR Analysis. I am Chaman Nayak and here's my take. What if I told you that India's next manufacturing success story is not unfolding in Gujarat, Maharashtra or Tamil Nadu, it is Odisha. Because for decades, Odisha was viewed primarily through lens of minerals, migration and mixed opportunity. But today, a quiet transformation is underway and most Indians haven't noticed it yet because while its headlines remain focused on someone else, some of India's largest corporation groups are placing billions of rupees or billions of bet in Odisha's future, and that is changing the whole scenario. Let's dig it out. Well, according to the latest data, consider this a new garment manufacturing facility backed by Aditya Birla Group is being established in Rayagada. Well, did you know about its annual production capacity? Let me give you a hint. It is 3.6 million garments. Well, it has an employment opportunity up to nearly 3,000 jobs per year. Well, this is not standalone investment because Hindalco, another flagship program or another flagship company of Aditya Birla Group, is also planning its apparel manufacturing units in Keonjhar and Sambalpur. Three districts, thousands of jobs, and one clear signal that corporate India is beginning to view Odisha differently. Now, here's what evidence speaks about. The evidence is very simple. For years, Odisha's industrial identity was dominated by mining, minerals, metals, and raw opportunity. But the state supplied resources, other captured the value, other created the jobs, and other built the manufacturing ecosystem elsewhere. But this apparel manufacturing tells a different story. It is labor intensive for sure, it creates a large scale employment opportunity, it brings women into the formal workforce, and most importantly, it brings the entire local supply chains around a single factory. When these companies start investing in apparel, they are no longer just investing in the land, they are investing in people. And we all know the stories. When they invest in people, they create opportunity that will decide the future. Now the question arises, why is this so important? Because India's manufacturing future to be concentrated in just handful of states. The next phase of India's growth is new industrial campus, and Odisha has several advantages. Well, it has the competitive land availability, it has improving infrastructure, it has industrial corridors, and most importantly, it has young workforce who are eager for the opportunity. For districts like Rayagada, Keonjhar, Sambalpur, this isn't merely about factories, this is about reducing migration, it is about local income, and most importantly, it is about giving a young India an option to build career without leaving their home. And especially for women, apparel manufacturing has historically been one of the fastest pathway into the formal employment. Well, this could have social impact too because this is creating a bigger picture. Perhaps the most important takeaway in this is Odisha is no longer just participating in this growth story, it is beginning to shape it. And the state who was once dominated mainly by its natural resources is increasingly attracting investment like that linked to value creation, manufacturing, and most importantly, young opportunities. And when capital starts moving, narratives eventually follow, and the question is no longer whether Odisha can industrialize or not. The question is how fast Odisha can. Now, here's my take that for few years Odisha's economic potential was underestimated, not because the state was lacking in resources, but what we are seeing today is a gradual correction of that perception. One factory can create many jobs, one manufacturing ecosystem can change the whole scenario, because if the investment translate into skills, supply chains, and sustained employment, Odisha may emerge as one of India's most important industrial story of this decade. Well, the rise has already begun and the rest of India is only starting to notice. Well, that's all from today's analysis. I will be back with another episode. Till then, thank you for watching this.